Alright. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just step back. Hey, hello. Yeah, what the? Right. Hello, everybody. My name is Alsonic, and welcome to. We're doing another live reaction video to Into the Verse. Yeah, I gotta turn down a bit. I don't have my headphones connected. Yeah, because they didn't want to recharge for some reason. So I'm gonna try and do a reaction video. And then now I saw this live. I'm still gonna try and do a live reaction video to it anyway. So yeah, gonna react to Into the Verse. MultiVersus, Into the Verse, Azerath, Metrion, Zinthos. That's the title of the video.
What do you think about this outfit?
I still want to try to do a reaction video, live reaction to it. Here I am, let's do a live reaction to it.
That's beautiful.
Should have saw this earlier when I actually happened live, but I didn't. But here goes, about to start. Yeah, I know. It's pre-recorded, but I gotta see it anyway. Of course, we're doing a live reaction anyway. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. This is it. Let's see it. Alright. Yeah, it's starting. Of course. Yeah, let me go see. I heard some lot of great stuff about this season. Like they're saying it's one of the best seasons yet. Well, let's see how it is.
Hello and welcome MultiVersus players all around to the biggest season yet. Season number 4 has arrived, and you already know what time it is. It's time to talk all about it. It's myself, Ajax, and my fellow community manager, the cat. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing excellent. This is a very, very special episode for even me personally, man. You already know what type of time I'm on right now. You know I'm super excited.
Look, we've talked about it all the time. We're always big fans of when everybody gets their favorite character in the game, and this is quite literally one half of your favorite showing up right now. We got Raven to talk about today. Of course, we got a lot more than just Raven to talk about. As you can see behind me, Season 4 is loaded with a lot of great new information
to talk about.
Yeah, it's there's no doubt that this will be our longest episode yet. So to start things off, of course, everybody got to see it recently. We got to show them one more time. Here is a look.
Trailer again.
I've done reaction video to this already.
It is our favorite trailer, like no doubt when it comes to gameplay trailers, and it's time to see it one more time. Let's take a look one more time at the Raven gameplay trailer.
Yeah, I'm doing a live reaction video to this anyway. What's up? Yeah. I never already reacted to this earlier. Yep, you're gonna see it again. Got the mage.
I don't scare easy.
Ah. I'll let you do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ah, look what the hell. That again.
Your stupid pink flip-flops are making me inexplicably angry.
Oh.
Stop flipping around and hold still.
Things just says in response. Comments on.
You don't talk much. I respect that.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad. Or.
And you're giving me a headache already.
Oh.
You think you're the only one with family drama?
How they do that?
I'm not sure what I hate more, Harley or her dumb voice.
That's funny.
So,
it's all voiced by the same person.
Big black capes, right? I don't really do celebrating, but yay.
Yay. It's all voiced by the same person.
And so, as you all see, Raven from the Teen Titans will be joining officially the MultiVersus roster. And of course, this is a character that was highly requested, very popular. And so the entire team wanted to do justice to her inclusion to the MultiVersus roster. And of course, we got to get in a little bit of her backstory. Ajax, would you like to take that over?
Oh, of course. Well, you already know we got the Triple Crown winner and Tara Strong coming back to reprise the role of Raven, who is not only here for Bubbles, for Harley, but there's a little very funny bit in that trailer where she's essentially just talking to herself. It was it's so iconic to the character, and we're very glad to be able to bring
just herself
to Raven, and also just
trash talking to her own voice.
Takes to the way that design
her voice is annoying. It's just said that to herself.
Everybody is very curious as to what a new character will look like when they first drop. Well, shout outs to the art team for creating such an amazing rendition of Raven for MultiVersus.
Yeah, and so essentially, this character was not only popular, but the entire team also loves this character a lot, and so not only from the artistic perspective, which shout outs again, they killed it, but from a gameplay perspective, we had to make sure we snapped on this character. And so without further ado, I think we should show the people exactly what Raven brings to the table as a fighter.
All right, we go.
It's
We got to show the whole moves.
and today is a very special day. Today, I'm going to be giving you the breakdown of the newest addition to the MultiVersus roster. Today, we have Raven, the member of the Teen Titans and daughter of Trigon, coming to MultiVersus. I'm super duper excited. This is a character that I have wanted for a very, very long time, and the fact that she is finally here and she's going to be available to you guys makes me super duper happy. This character is like no other, and I mean it. You're about to see this move set in full force. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Raven is a mage class character. She's a technical character that can fight long range and up close. Raven has the ability to set play, meaning Raven players will want to create situations that can be capitalized on after knocking down their opponent or knocking away their opponent. Raven is the only character in the game that has a companion in the form of her companion Raven, Lenore. Raven also has a passive named Magical Countermeasures. When Raven takes over 100 damage, she gets faster, has more knockback on her moves, and does even more damage. Let's talk about Raven's grounded
Lucario and Smash Brothers.
Raven's
Similar
grounded
idea.
dash attack lunges Raven forward toward the
The
opponent.
more higher your damage, the more damage
knocks
do.
away the opponent
Something like that.
altogether. Her grounded neutral attack is a very signature move that you'll all probably be familiar with. It has 3 levels of power. The uncharged version is Azerath. The second, longer charge version is Azerath Metrion. And then the longest charge version is Azerath Metrion Zinthos. The longer you charge, the more knockback is going to be taken from this move, as well as how large and long the move actually will be. Holding the attack leaves you very vulnerable to your opponent, so be very, very careful if you decide to charge this move. Raven's grounded forward attack is a little different than other characters. Raven's jab is a set of projectiles, and it's only a 1-part and a 2-part. The first part of the jab is that set of projectiles that I just mentioned, but the last part of the jab is actually a big fist that comes out to knock the opponent away with a lot of knockback. Raven's jab also has the ability to combo into the rest of her grounded normal attacks as well. This move is exceptional for branching into those moves for her to be able to set up her offense. Raven's down attack hits in front of her and behind her, slamming into the ground with a barrier of dark magic.
Like
the down attack hits at a wide range and it launches opponents into the air, which she's able to act out of super fast, making it a very reliable target tool. Grounded neutral special attack.
That's what it reminds me
Raven
of.
zaps her opponent with her line to knock them away.
Neutral
This move is a get off of me move, and you can combo for this move on hit. You basically only use this move to knock away opponents very fast, but again, if you decide to approach with this move and be aggressive with it, you can follow up off of it relatively well. Let's talk about Raven's grounded side special attack, and this is going to be a very important one. Raven sends out her companion Lenore, who does a 2-hit combo that can knock away your opponent or knock your opponent back towards you, depending on the spacing in which you hit this move with. You can curve Lenore above you and toward the ground as well. Meaning you can put Lenore in so many different spots that it offers so much utility and just so much uniqueness to the things you can create with this companion. Lenore disappears after you perform a special 3 times, or if your opponent hits Lenore 3 times. Keep in mind, your companion does have health and does not have infinite usage. Let's talk about the multiple usages that Lenore actually brings to the table. If you press side special again, Lenore will detonate, causing opponents to be wrung out vertically at the top of the blast zone. You can perform all 3 of Raven's grounded specials through Lenore, which is very, very important. So, you can do the up special, which allows you to combo back and forth between Lenore
side special and unspecial.
And lastly, let's get into Raven's specialty perks. First one up, telekinetic takedown. Down special can now summon rocks from the ground and throw them at the opponent. You can even choose the direction that these rocks are thrown. You can throw them upward, sideways, or downward. Time it right with an opponent that shoots a projectile, you can catch the projectile and throw it along with the rocks. For example, if Harley throws her bat doll at Raven and she uses this perk, Raven will have the ability to stick the bat doll directly onto Harley. Perk number 2, Simmering Temper. Raven's magical countermeasures requires less damage to trigger, meaning that instead of 100 damage being needed to trigger Raven's magical countermeasures, it will require a lot less. And of course, this has variables because it also depends on, in teams, how much damage your partner also has as well can influence this. Let's talk about Raven's friendly familiar perk. When Raven shoots out Lenore, Lenore will hover towards Raven and stop just a short distance away from her. But if you have an ally on the field, when you shoot out Lenore towards your ally, Lenore will hover all the way to your ally until it is able to attach to your ally. And that's going to be it for the Raven breakdown. I am super excited again to finally be here and have this character almost readily available to the public. Again, big fan of Raven. My most wanted character ever, and I'm so excited not only as someone dev side, but as a player at heart that she is finally a part of the MultiVersus roster.
I figured it was going to be in there.
Entire
teased that her since the launch trailer.
And of course, I want to thank all of you for allowing me to break down this character for you. This has been one of my greatest honors.
You already teased out so many characters already.
And thank you so much for watching. Gonna throw it back to the studio.
You're welcome. Thanks for sharing.
That was but a taste of what you will get to see out of what Raven can do. It is hard enough to be able to explain all of the possibilities of what she could pull off, and you saw a little bit of that with Lenore's play and being able to utilize the specials off Lenore and the way that Raven moves around the field. She's not only great at comboing, being aggressive, but also being able to help be a teammate with many different tools available to her kit. So she's got everything that you could ask for and more. And it's just super exciting thinking about what everybody's gonna pull off. Nick Cat, you might want to press the button that says everybody. There we go. There we go.
A couple times. Don't matter how long you've been in the business, all right? But one of the coolest things about this character is the fact that this character, in my opinion, has this pretty much you can do it all feel. With the extension of Lenore, she's able to craft combos that are very unique, not only to just her as a character, but just, I want to say, within the genre in itself. And I think that's the most exciting part about Raven. Like, I mean, you know, when we were up working like late at night with the team and everybody's playing Raven and everything, you would just kind of see me sometimes sitting there just playing build a combo pretty much.
And many a times where I said I'm gonna steal that. She's got so much potential, and of course a lot of that came from one of the great minds behind our design team, and the first time that he gets to be a design lead on a character, somebody who's got a lot of history in platform fighters, and you got to actually talk to him quite a bit. That'd be Devin, also known as Reslift, quite a few, and I can't stress enough how much passion was poured into what he did. And like I said, you got to chat with him quite a bit about what went into the mindset of how she came about.
Yeah, let's get straight into it. Let's hear what Devin has to say about Raven's design. What's going on, everybody? It's a community manager and a cat. And today I am here with the legendary Devin Gajewski. Did I say it right?
No, but it's okay. Devin Gajewski is all right.
Perfect. All right. He is the technical game designer at Player First Games. How you doing today, man?
Doing all right. Feeling good.
Awesome. And so today we're here to talk about Raven from the Teen Titans. As you know, I'm a huge fan. I waited for this character for a long time. So it feels really special, especially since, I've kind of known you from back in the day that you're actually working on this character. It's so awesome. And so I guess the first question I'd really like to ask you is, what are the top 3 things that you like about Raven as a character in MultiVersus?
Oh man, top 3 things I like about Raven in MultiVersus. I like a lot of the. Well, first I gotta say I really like all the passion from people like yourself and from the team. Raven was definitely a highly requested character. A lot of people love Raven from her time in Teen Titans, Go, but all of the different iterations of Raven in the DC animated universe, all the new comics that have come out. So everyone on the team was really passionate about her and had like little bits of pieces to add, and I really loved seeing that from the team. Second favorite thing about Raven, I like her playstyle. I think we don't have anything quite like Raven in the game yet. Trying to go for like an offensive support kind of character, someone who will really be there to make the teammate stronger and help from the back line. So I was really excited about getting that in the game. And then my third favorite thing about Raven is just how she looks in the game. This is not my area of expertise, but we have an amazing team of artists and animators and VFX artists that really spent a lot of time to nail the look of Raven so that she felt like a MultiVersus character, but you could still tell she was definitely Raven, right? And I really love just the little small details that they got in to make her look just right for MultiVersus.
Dude, the art team snapped on that character, and yeah, like speaking like just not only the art team but you yourself, I feel like you snapped when it came to putting together how her moveset was going to work, and I agree. There's nothing quite like Raven in MultiVersus yet, but now that she's finally here, I do really think we have a very, very special character on our hands. But let's talk about the history of Raven a little bit. How did this character come about in MultiVersus?
Yeah, I think this character has actually been on the docket for a pretty long time. We've had some ideas in the background for her for a really long time, dating back even back to the open beta. I don't really know the specifics of like how she was chosen to be one of the characters for season 4, but I think the timing is really nice. You know, we're kind of around Halloween. It's a spooky season, and Raven kind of emulates the whole goth aesthetic. So I'm really happy that she got to come for this season. And then when it was brought up, like, hey, we're considering Raven for season 4, I kind of jumped at the opportunity. I reached out to Daniel Kraft. I reached out to Tony, our creative director, and I was like, I'm big Teen Titans fan. I think I could do this character justice. Like, please let me get a shot at this. And thankfully it worked out. So I'm really happy that I got to be the one who got to work on her here.
Which iterations of Raven did you actually take inspiration from when developing her?
Oh man, as many as we could, honestly. So I grew up with the original animated show on Cartoon Network, Teen Titans. So that was where I drew most of my inspiration. But we had a little bit from everywhere. We saw versions of her from Teen Titans Go. Our artist came back with like some visuals of her in the comics, and it was like, oh, but she does this in the comics, so we should try to represent that. It's like, oh, but she does this in DC animated universe, so like maybe we should try to represent that. And so we took little bits and pieces from all over the place, and it was really awesome having the whole team come together and like show their references and be like, here's a thing that Raven definitely does, like how can we work this in.
My bad personally on that. I know I sent a tidal wave of information. Yeah, my bad.
No, it's so useful though, right? Like everything that we could pull from, we tried to, right? And Raven has so many awesome iterations and different interpretations, and in a way, we're kind of adding to that. So, but it was really cool to try and mix and match as many as we could.
And so, like this, but
Raven is a very unique character, as we've basically spoken about.
Just have different variations.
How did you end up choosing her class during her design? I mean, this one to me feels pretty self-explanatory. She obviously was going to be a mage, right?
Yeah, of course she was going to be a mage. Her superpowers are very magic focused. But the next question there was like, what does her superpower really mean, right? So I think there are some superheroes where their superpowers are very, very clear cut, and it's very obvious what they're going to do, right? Batman is going to beat the crap out of people, and he's going to throw batarangs, and he's going to have gadgets. Raven's magic is very kind of it's kind of vague and kind of nebulous, right? She can do a lot of things with it. So we really wanted to boil it down to the core of like what we see Raven do a lot of. And it's a lot of like, okay, she uses her magic, but her magic can make shapes, so she can like grab things and throw them, but she can also make shapes with her magic, and sometimes she shoots her magic. And then the big thing is I wanted to, because we're a 2v2 game, I wanted to incorporate this idea of like, oh, she like projects her soul in her magic. So like a part of her is in her magic, but then she sends it out, and it's still her doing things, but she's far away. She can like impart her magic into her teammates. So there were a lot of like, oh, there's this like kind of vague idea of how Raven uses her powers, but we wanted to boil it down to make sure we got just the essentials and gave her this like mage fighting kit that felt still grounded in multiverses.
And actually, speaking of her kit, what perks do you think benefit Raven the most?
Oh man, I like all of her perks, honestly. I think her perks will definitely work in different kind of match setups. You'll actually have a good decision to make between which perk you really want. My personal favorite though is telekinetic takedown. It actually just changes her entire down special to a different move. That, I got this inspiration from one of my coworkers here, who was like, "Well, Raven likes to do this with the terrain around her. What if she could like grab things out of terrain and then throw them back?" And then, also she could like grab other projectiles from around and throw them back. And I think it's a very unique move.
Did you know that if you actually use that against Harley bomb, it takes the bomb and sticks it on Harley?
Yeah.
It sticks it to Harley?
Yes, literally, and it will detonate on Harley and she'll take the knockback. It's so sick.
I love that. I love that. Yeah, it's that sort of counterplay that I'm really interested to see
Take the
from that perk. And I think
back out.
this is one of our more like
That move.
big power swing perks that some of our perks are kind of lower on the power swing and easy to just kind of set it and forget it, and this is the big one where it's like you really have to think about how you're going to be using this perk, so I'm excited to see how players end up using it.
What design considerations were made when thinking about Raven's potential duo partners? Who does Raven work with the best? Me personally, as someone that's been spamming Raven for I don't know how long now, since you hooked her up, I have some ideas of who I think she'll be super good with, but I want to know from you, the designer.
Yeah, well, I wanted her to feel like she was part of the Teen Titans team, right? And again, with the Teen Titans I grew up with, she wasn't the one on the front lines. She was in the back with Starfire, kind of giving supporting fire, while Beast Boy and Robin and Cyborg were kind of getting in there and beating up the baddies. So to me, I was like, okay, how can we bring that experience into multiverses? And it's like, okay, if she has a teammate who can beat people up, if she's got someone getting in there, like a Batman or a Superman or a Wonder Woman, right, get those other DC heroes in the front lines, then she can provide them some ample support from distance, give them some extra hits. She can impart her magic into them and then do more attacks from their location. So I was really hoping that was going to be the game plan for a Raven player, right? Make your ally better, and then the ally can get in there, and you can support them from a distance.
And what is the design history around some of Raven's moves? I saw a lot of references in there, especially like the second part of her jab, the huge punch. Honestly, I love this moveset. It's everything I would have dreamed for in a character that I waited for so long. So yeah, I gotta understand, like, what was your mindset when you were cooking up her kit?
Yeah, actually, I would actually say the biggest part of making her kit was trying to figure out that core gameplay of how do we make her a character that sits in the backline but is still offensive, right? We don't want these characters too often. I think characters who sit in the backline end up becoming defensive and very campy, and you can run away, and then you have two players just kind of sitting on one side of the stage and it's hard to approach them. That's not what we wanted to do. So we wanted to come up with a version of Raven where it's like, well, she's in the backline, but it makes her teammate want to go in. It makes her teammate better. So the big core change there was this idea of, okay, she has the ability to impart her magic into her teammate. And then when her magic is in her teammate, it actually makes her weaker defensively. So she needs to be able to find a safe place to really power up her teammate from a distance. The big thing here is that her special moves can be imparted into her teammate, and then she can do all of her special moves to protect or attack from her teammate's position, but then they no longer appear at her position. So it's really up to the Raven player to kind of think about how she wants to empower her teammate and play that kind of supporting dream in a 2v2 setting.
Lastly, what type of player would most enjoy playing as Raven?
Honestly, Raven fans, hopefully. I wanted to try.
Nah, you got it. Absolutely.
All right, perfect.
That's my main. Come on now.
Any fans of Teen Titans will hopefully enjoy playing as Raven.
Sure.
Any players who feel like they like to stay away from sort of like a pseudo zoner archetype, right? If you like playing as a bit of a zoner, she has some of the tools to deal with that, but you have to be smart about using her tools. She can get rushed down, she can get beat up, so you have to be really careful about how you stay away from people. And then someone who wants to play as like a support, right? If you have tried to get into MultiVersus and you're like, oh, I want to be in the back line because I have a friend who loves going in as Batman and they just love beating the crap out of people. This is the kind of play style for you. You can make that friend even stronger. You can give them more attacks. You can give them defensive capabilities. You can even heal them from a distance if you play your cards right.
Now it's a mage
yeah,
class instead.
I think that type of player is the kind of person.
A lot of classes that used to be listed as
that's pretty solid, right? And even then, I think that Raven does a good job. Excuse me, does a good job at actually fighting too. I do think that she can be aggressive, and so I do like that. I guess that duality of being able to either play back or go in. And yeah, I think this character is going to be extremely popular. Devin, you did an amazing job. As a longtime Raven fan, thank you. I appreciate all the work that you and the team put into this character.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and definitely a shout outs to the entire PFG team. This is obviously not a solo effort. Some awesome people made some really awesome contributions to the character. And I'm glad to finally see their work out there.
Absolutely. And of course, players, thank y'all for watching. Let's head right back to the studio.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Again, not enough could be said for the passion and effort that went into this project of getting Raven into MultiVersus, and a lot of that and due to the time and effort and just care that Devin put into this character. So once again, thank you so much, Devin, for everything that you did and all the team that worked together to get Raven on board. And of course, everybody already knows Raven we did announce Raven is going to be available to be purchased as well as unlocked in the fighter road on the 15th, which we'll get into the fighter road in a moment. With a lot of people bringing up a certain skin that is not necessarily been seen. We already know we couldn't not include it. With the Raven bundle, you also get the iconic white Raven skin that will be coming alongside of that. And the Trigon eyes are, in fact, purple. So everybody who's been asking about that, you already know. That's the one that I've been using the most. It's so iconic to the show. Cannot include it.
Of course.
And, I mean, Nakat, she just has such a great collection of skins. We have to go through them all again.
We're not even done.
Yeah,
we're just getting started.
We only just got started with it. I mean, you're like we already seen, of course, the great default skin that she has with the amazing design. But there's also the Mythic Vista skins that will be coming as well. Which you've seen show up in the trailer. It's not just Raven, of course. There'll be some more that will be getting.
I was about to say, Raven looks phenomenal, but can we talk about Taz for a minute with the hairdo too? You got the hair slicked back and everything.
You want to talk about hair?
I like that.
Yeah, let's
take a look at what they look like before they become that. Of course, we had. So for everybody who's curious, the Mythic Vista event is our take, sort of, at, let's say,
that's why there was no skins for Taz the previous season.
We have two different variations of characters who will have these skins, and we'll show off a little bit more of that.
I like playing as Taz.
You got the Rule Breaker Raven, and you got the Taz skin. I can't remember the exact name for Taz's skin, actually. Hold on, I gotta look at it in a second here. But it's some of our favorites by far. Troublemaker. It's Troublemaker Taz. That's what it is. You were close. Then of course, like we were saying before, the White Raven skin, and having a little bit of conversation with her dad. I believe we got that one in there too. Hold on one second. Pull it up. This is one of my personal favorites.
I guess that's why there was no skins.
We couldn't not have a little recreation of Not everybody's birthdays can be very happy, let's say. But when every time the birthday comes around, her and her dad have a little conversation. So I can't get over enough how much I'm excited for the Trigon possessed Superman skin as well, which of course you will be able to get access to through bundles. And the Trigon actually the Trigon on the loose is the Rift. We also have the event that'll be coming up, which we'll get into in a second. But it's such a perfect skin. It's got the voiceover, it's got the voice changer and everything to it. The cat, like it's banners. There's just there's too much. There's too much good stuff in this season. We have only started.
So bad. Like all these skins that you just
hear about in the trailer.
Right? As much as I love Raven, I want them all. I need the Taz skin also. Like, that skin alone makes me want to play Taz much more. I'll tell you that.
Well, we got a lot of those to get into, like we said. Let's talk about, of course, season 4. It's behind me as well. We got the big infographic that went up to everybody to give a little bit of insight to what's coming. Down there. Of course, not only Raven, but Marceline, who will be joining us later on in the season. You have 2 new maps, which a little bit of was shown a second ago of Samurai Jack. Of course, we have the Candy Kingdom map, the Candy Tavern. I don't believe that's the only version of it though, which we'll talk about in a little bit. It's a 10-week season. We got the holidays, of course, so it's a little bit longer. We're stretching out a little bit longer this time around, but there will also be 2 battle passes. We'll be talking about in 1 second. The Trigon Possessed event.
I see what you're getting at with
and later on, the cat. Of course, we got Ugly Sweaters, Polar Vortex, and a few other ones, but those will remain a surprise for later.
So season 4, I mean, we already said this before, but is packed with a lot of content and a lot of variety and content as well.
2 battle
Not
passes,
only, of
that's
course,
weird.
to reward our players, but to keep you guys busy during the holidays with MultiVersus.
10-week season.
So we said that this was the most packed into the verse, and we meant that for a reason. So let's just get right.
We're not even done.
Dang.
Yeah, not even close. So first things first, a lot of people have been asking about the battle pass. Well, the battle pass has now been altered to be 2 different battle passes, and it's a little bit shorter. And your first tier that you will get will be of the character that will be released alongside it, as we have moved characters out of the battle pass now, and we have now moved it to where you could get unique skin at the very beginning. We wanted to make it a little bit easier for everybody to be able to not only go through the battle passes, but be able to get some more unique rewards as we're going through this right now. It is 45 tiers into the unlimited tier afterwards. They are 1-month battle passes, and you will also now not have to wait the 2 months in order to be able to unlock a character that was normally inside the battle pass. You'll be able to unlock them via Fighter Road when they become available, or of course through purchase and the Gleamium and your fighter tokens. So one of my favorite taunts finally getting into the game. Joker, we revealed this back in his trailer. People have been asking for this one quite a bit, so it is finally here. I am very, very excited about this one. So let's just keep it moving along. We got Foghorn Leghorn coming alongside with a couple of banners and maybe a little something extra to join. We got the iconic Powerpuff Girls bedtime outfit, which might be keeping an eye on a couple other skins that might be following that theme later on. The Coldest Shoulder emote, and all right, my personal favorite. I know that we have the Moonwalk for Jason.
Moonwalk.
But this one's actually my personal favorite. Just look at him.
Dude, he's so crappy. All right, you know what? Never mind. Cut that off. Yeah. Sure, I mean he is crappy still, but damn.
Oh my god! And as we talked about with the Trigon Possessed, we also have a couple of skins that will be following along the same shader, and we mentioned the Mythic Vista skins as well. We have a couple to share in a little bit, but one of them you will be able to get is the Valedictorian Velma as well on tier 34. Excuse me, 35. I can't read. And this is my actual new favorite banner.
It's Trigon's daughter. A demon's spawn.
Our team snapped. I don't really know how else to say it. Like, all professionalism aside, our team went absolutely crazy with everything related to Raven, and it's only going to get better as you see the Alone Time, please. It's another fantastic one.
Yeah.
And as we approach the final tiers, like we said before, the end of the track will be the Troublemaker Taz that you'll be able to get at tier 43. And as anybody might have noticed, you still do get premium throughout the pass to be able to, if you complete the pass, be able to get another battle pass along the way. So you'll still be able to cycle out battle passes to play on the way through, or use it towards other stuff that you like as well throughout the game. And then the infinite tier, which will be rewarding you assorted items that you have already been able to do with the current live version, and we're going to continue that trend with this. So that is now how the battle passes will work. They are going to be 2 separate battle passes, and we want to make sure that we can be able to get people any new character that comes out a unique skin at the very beginning that you'll be able to get at the start of each new patch.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of value to be had with 2 battle passes, and so we hope that you're all very excited. I mean, just seeing the content in there this time around is exceptional, from banners to emotes. That Jason emote is sticking with me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really moved on from that, but from all of these cosmetics that you guys just
the head off.
I'm really excited, or we're really excited for players.
It's a supernatural serial killer. Like, what the heck, man? A horror movie.
Yeah, like we were just talking about with
Ooh,
cosmetics.
look at
Speaking
that.
of, we got the Trigon Rift, the Trigon on the Loose, as well as the Azerath Metrion Zinthos event.
What?
As you can see here, there are multiple different variants for the Trigon Business event. You have Nubia,
Trigon possesses all
Joker,
those
you have
characters.
Black Adam, and there's one more still floating around as well. Then of course the king himself up on the seat. Man, it's
Dude, can we talk about how good this
it's so good.
just looks? Like, this art is beautiful.
Oh, I have to clarify something as well. The battle pass is not the same price. It is actually 800 Gleamium. Just to clarify that, as I see a couple people bring it up in chat. And also, that was 45 tiers for the first one. It'll be the same. So instead of 70 tiers throughout each total season, it is 90 tiers in total throughout the entire season. So just wanted to provide a little clarity for that. People bringing it up in the chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Trigon event, that is our first one. I mean, it's hard to not just talk about the hype up. And the Trigon Loose will be your very first rift. You'll be making an attempt to take down Trigon possessed Superman, as Trigon has found a new host.
Yeah, Trigon
and very much so is very happy with the new Kryptonian body that he has obtained and wants to keep that.
Well,
Raven has to do everything she can to put a stop to that. Now, that is only the first one. The second one, of course, as we just talked about, are the Mythic Vista skins, which are just so damn good. Like we said, this is our take.
The art team was actually awesome and more for this season. Like, they popped off.
This is only part of it. Like we said, it's our take on magical school anime, if you will, of these skins. You have Wonder Woman, Kaz, Velma, Raven, Headmaster Wayne, and Principal Joker, looking extremely devious up in the background. Some of you have already seen the Joker skin on the infographic as well. That is the opposite of his transformation form, the Mythic Vista skin. And we'll let you take a look as they arrive. We're gonna have a couple promotions showing off what these skins look like when they are in their alternate forms. A couple have already been seen. Can't wait to show off the rest. And that is
a Trigon,
just the start
a rift
of what we have for cosmetics and events. We're going to save some more of that, of course, for later on, as we do have 4.5 that'll be joining us later in the season that have some more unique things. But Nick Cat, that is maybe, 10% of the show? Give or take?
Yeah. No, we have much more, actually.
So... First off, the brand new fighter rate is something that we have introduced to the game. Everybody has already seen the article that went live recently. It is a new way to be able to unlock characters and also a different route compared to the fighter currency. Yeah, this break down for you right now. So the fighter road is a new unique way to be able to play the game as you go. You earn experience for characters along the fighter road that will be set in an order that you can unlock on the way. You are also able to pick different characters amongst different tiers as you play too, so you'll be able to
do that before, didn't it?
This is meant to help with the experience, especially the first time experience when you're hopping in. Is a bit of there's quite a few characters that unlock. In fighter currency,
that's a nice way of going down. Like, sure, why not? I mean, I was fine with the old way, but this was also really nice.
So we wanted to simplify that process as much as we can. And everything you do through missions, through events, through battle pass, you'll be able to get fighter road experience, be able to get
not like
different events. And then whenever you complete the fighter road, you also have that same experience converted to your battle pass. So you won't be losing out if you already have all the characters unlocked. This fighter road might not affect some of the players who already have everybody. Well, you will be able to still get that same experience towards your battle pass to help speed that process up for you as well. As you see the new end of game feature there. And as we mentioned before, the different tiers you could pick from them. You can choose between Bugs Bunny, Wonder Woman, or Jake in that tier. I
don't know that you ever have the distinct Gleamium on any of the fighters at all, to be honest. No.
Maybe you just want to get
unless they're part of like a bundle or something.
So, a new thing that has been introduced is the
all I knew is you had to use fighter currency to get the fighters.
Everybody can either pick
which is currency you earn from just playing through the game.
You could get
fighter currency.
Everybody outside of Raven who has just joined for a total value cost of $49.99, which does reduce with every character you have. So if you already have 10 plus characters, you will have discounts. If you have 2+ characters, you will have discounts. They will continue to drop as you go. So if you want to just get right into it, you want to get everybody, you don't want to take the time to grind out, you can get everybody all at once, one full purchase as you play the game, and you can unlock the entire fighter road, or you could play entirely for free, however which way you want to go about it. That is your choice.
Get them all the way, just like that.
Love this, and we want players to be able to play their favorite characters as soon as possible by any means necessary.
Right.
So having all of these different options now to unlock fighters,
there's so many characters.
I think is going to be a big plus for everyone playing the game. And we put in a lot of effort as a team.
I have all the characters unlocked already, to be honest.
So to finally see it here is just really exciting.
Yeah, it's something that's been talked about,
Raven
and wanting to figure out a nice way to be able to give people options that fit for them.
Doing this video.
And this is where we all came to, and we're very happy to finally introduce this. So again, if you want to play all the way through, you want to play through the fighter road, unlock everybody along the way, which of course, again, Raven will be joining the fighter road on the 15th. She will not be available in that bundle, so you can unlock her for free, or you could get her through her individual bundles, or you could get everybody as well separately through the fighter road and the fighter road bundle. So one more time, we're really excited to have that. And speaking of being able to kind of try out characters, play new characters, and all that, let's take a look at the new arena mode. So arena mode will be live for the first 3 weeks of the season, and as you can see at the very beginning there, you could choose individual fighters. And a couple people asked, what happened if I only have Shaggy, or if I only have 5 characters? Am I always going to get them? That answer is no, because in arena you will be able to play anyone in the game. You have to just re-roll for them. So you start off with 10 coins, and you can play anybody at any time throughout this brand new mode, which allows you to not only get prestige currency for anywhere you place in matchmaking. As long as you play matchmaking and play throughout the whole thing, you will get prestige currency, but you can play every character that you want throughout the entirety of it too. And,
I've seen that.
Nikat, another really fun part about all of this too, we've been wanting to find ways to allow players to have brand new ways to play with their stream, or play a big Discord group party, whatever have you. Well, there is in fact lobbies that you will be able to invite people to. There is also streamer mode where you can be able to block lobby codes, because you do have lobby codes that will be joining the arena, and custom lobbies.
That's nice.
So you can be able to invite 8 teams of people, 16 of your friends, all inside of the arena mode, so you can play your own custom version.
You don't have to add someone as a friend or anything. You just do that.
You do not get prestige,
but
you are able to get them. You'll be able to have a good time and just play along with everybody else. So
I like to also do things like that.
Everybody has a lot of fun with that. It is an experimental mode, which we will continue to grow on. So please, in those 3 weeks, let us know what you think. Let us know about the new abilities that you have. Let us know about all the new builds, because as you can see there, you have legendary items such as the battering toss, the homing rockets. There's a lot of other ones to discover as well. No 2 games are the same. Everything is super unique. It's probably the most played that we have been doing over here on the dev side. It's hard to not want to play it.
Dude. I think one of the most charming things about arena mode was just watching how it brought the studio together. It was very, very, very popular, and very, very nice to see people playing.
Yeah, I mean, it's very easy to you have the first couple of rounds where you're like, damn, I didn't get necessarily the builds that I wanted to play. Well, you can sell your items along the way. You can change them. There's a lot of different ways to play. You can do offensive, defensive, dodge-based builds, and a couple of unique power-ups that will completely alter the way that you play. And we're always looking to add new, unique ways to do it as well. So it's super fun. It's easily, again, one of the most spam things that we've been doing. So we're excited to have that finally enter. But now we have gone over Fighter Road, we've gone over the arena, and now time to get into some heavy points of updates as well. Nikat, if you will, go ahead and start us off on the brand new gameplay changes coming to Season 4.
So first and foremost, we wanted to make the game, I want to say, more expressive, right? And so the best way to do that is to change many mechanical elements to it to allow players to play in specific ways that they want. And one of the first ones was improving the grounded run speed. There are a lot of characters in the game that have had their grounded run speed. It's not that big of a deal to me. It makes no difference to me. That's just one of the many things that we changed. And I know y'all saw, Ajax and I, we were kind of yapping on a timeline and, doing the most. But we as an entire team felt very passionate about this and bringing this to life in game for you guys. And so now that we're finally here and able to show you,
Barely noticed
this
much of a
this
difference.
is really a moment, in my opinion. So
like you said,
what
part
else is
one.
coming?
Part one,
Part
some movement speed on the ground for characters overall. As you saw some of it with our last patch, we improved a couple there. We have continued to improve
like a minor
now. We also improved the
to
very
me.
important factor of the
To me
game,
personally.
fast falling. So
Some people
when
make
you
a big
fast
deal about,
fall
oh,
before,
it's too
it
slow.
was
I'm like,
it took a little bit longer to get
I'm
down.
not
Now,
complaining.
if you press fast fall, especially if you have it set to tap,
That's just what in
you
the
get it
world?
pretty instantly. You are now in much more control of what you want to choose for your outcome and how you want to position yourself. You want to fall down. You want to be able to get
Stuff
down
like this,
to
I'm like,
a different position. You
whatever.
want to be able to line up people. You want to bait someone. They're doing something reckless by using movement. We have added
That's
more
just
speed
me
to
on
fast
how I
falling.
feel
We have
about it. I'm
just
like,
the way it
sure,
works.
whatever.
It'll take a little bit of time to get used to, especially
Didn't
off
care
stage.
either
So make
way.
sure that you're prepared
There are people
for when you need
complaining
to
and
adjust your
saying it's
timings.
slow
But
and
this
everything.
will
I'm
open
like,
up a lot of new combo
I know,
routes,
don't
a
feel
lot of
slow
new
when I'm
approaches,
actually
a lot of new
playing it,
ways
but I
to
still get
provide
what
some
people are
unique
talking
expression,
about.
which I
Doesn't
think you look at in
seem all
that
that
clip as
bad
well.
to me.
We talk about
The way
up
it was
next,
before,
another
but
change
okay,
that
sure,
happens to be
whatever.
added to the gameplay.
They're doing this
Did
now.
you say something about approaching? Well, let me
There's
talk to
delay
you
in
guys.
every
So,
second.
with the added run speed and the fast fall, everything kind
nature.
of weaves together, right? It kind of flows and works together. But we got to jump a little bit shorter. You know what I'm saying? So, with short hops being introduced into the game, it's going to make approaching with aerials not feel as threatening or risky, rather, as the person that is trying to approach. Before, when you were short hopping, you were jumping a little bit too high, making it
like that, but
a
yeah,
lot easier for your opponent to react to your aerial approaches, which in part made you want to play more grounded anyway, because not only was it super rewarding, but it was the safest option. No more. Now you will actually be able to jump at your opponent, and it doesn't have to always be with an attack. You can opt to just do nothing at times or land with a universal shield breaker as well if your opponent decides to try to shield your aerial approach. But we're not even getting to shields yet.
I know that.
Yeah, that's a checklist we still have to get to.
The only thing I'm concerned is it fun? Is it enjoyable even when played competitively? That's all I'm getting at. The experience is an enjoyable experience. That's my point.
Not only have
Half
we
the time
made it easier
playing
to be able
most
to
games I
access
play
them
competitively just don't seem all that enjoyable.
the way that the wave dashing was working before, it took full bars of meter and it had no invul on it, which meant
it's just frustrating.
So we have now altered
like,
every
God,
wave dash to
way too seriously.
dodge meter based on how many invul frames you had left remaining from that dodge.
It's a
so
game.
Now we have made it so you can use the movement a little bit easier. You won't be burning your meter for it, and you'll be able to kind of do it at will. So it's going to take a little time to get used to at first, but we are continuing to improve on that. Not only off of platforms, but on the ground as well, because we want to make it so you can have a little bit more access to different ways to be able to get in, but also not make it completely necessary to have to use this to get it as well. It's a little bit of extra to be able to add some more expression to that movement and that combat.
That's why I'm sick and tired of the way so many games have been designed.
We want to say thank you to everybody that participated in the testing grounds. We really appreciate all of your feedback, and we were able to actually get a lot of that feedback to help make blocking feel a lot better in MultiVersus. As you know, blocking adds an added layer of depth to combat, and so we want MultiVersus to not only feel like this rewarding experience when it comes to hitting your opponent, but also allowing players to show skill through being able to defend themselves. So things that have actually been added to the shield mechanic this time around, shield damage and hit pause have been tuned. We also have changed the way light and medium projectiles interact with
this game was just button mashing, just spamming attacks, no way to really block attacks, no way to really defend yourself.
Shield breaks from shield break attacks and stamina drain both pop up opponents for a consistent punish window. And in terms of visual effect work, we've actually removed the shield icon from the middle of the shield, and we've also added feedback with flashing to show when a shield is being hit.
Now it's just way too similar to the way they have the shield in Smash Bros.
He was one of the first characters, or the only character
this game
to really
takes
have
some
a shield.
inspiration from
He
Smash
can air
Bros.
shield, and if you hit his shield in the air, it kind of bounces. It has like on hit bounce. And when he's on the ground, he now has a standard shield like the rest of the cast. And hitting
because of the
shield
complaints and feedback from other people,
branch timing.
why
So
they're making
it's
it like
almost
this.
as if the opponent whiffed
That's the
the
impression to get out
move.
of it.
Therefore, you will have a lot more time to actually hit opponents for hitting your shield. And lastly, we improved the feel for shielding from a run. Before, when you guys were trying to like run and shield, you would be met with a dodge. Now you'll be able to actually stop in place if you decide to press the shield button. And so these are some of many ways that we have improved shield. And we hope that you all continue to enjoy this mechanic in the game. And again, we were really, really excited from being able to take that feedback and apply it to the mechanic to make it even better.
And just to clarify as well, we are still in the experimental phase of shields too. So not also it is still in the testing grounds queue. But we did get a lot of questions related to wanting to try it out more. So it is not currently in the main queue. However, it is now available to be used in custom games, in the lab, and in local mode. So you can not only still provide us feedback from being able to play it at any given point in time that you would like to try and express it out, but you could also head to our brand new survey, which you'll be seeing on the carousel within the main menu, and we will be posting throughout every testing ground post as well. You can let us know how you feel. Let us know what you think that's been coming alongside Shields, and we're continuing to make sure, as the cat just expressed, as much improvements as possible. So if Shields get fully implemented, they are as clean and ready to go as we can, based on your feedback and what you have seen. So go into custom games, go into the lab, do everything you can with them, find unique stuff, find ways to break it. Let us know. We're always looking for brand new feedback on that. And we're really excited to hear what you have to say with version 2 of what coming up with Shields.
I'll try that.
And also, oh no, you can actually. Oh, that's fine. No, you got it.
No. We'll talk about this one quite a bit. It's actually 2 points I forgot to note there as well. So one of the biggest talking points that we have been working towards, and we have finally gotten a full overhaul on, is we have been able to go in. There's no footage for this one, just to be clear. We have gone in and we've done a hitbox overhaul for all of our characters. So shout outs to the gameplay development team who went in and looked through every single move that we could finally go through and check every single point where we see if maybe something was hitting behind, maybe something was hitting in a position that felt a spot. It was a lot of time and effort that went into this one, but it is something that was very much so high on our points of wanting to get addressed. And now there's a full combat hitbox overhaul, and of course, still keep an eye on anything that you see that you may may look a little bit off. Please let us know. We're always constantly looking to update that, but this is going to feel very different. It's gonna we've been testing it thoroughly, and we're very excited what's coming out with it. Nikat, I mean, this is what we've been talking about for quite a bit.
Yo, the team really wanted to make it. We wanted to make a point where the players know that we have been listening for such a long time, and we wanted to reward the players for their time and dedication to MultiVersus with a game that they truly want to play, and also, of course, be expressive with how they play it. And so we already know that players love the game and they want to play it naturally, but how can we continue to improve the experience, not only just from a cosmetic standpoint, because those cosmetics are beautiful, I'm not gonna lie, but from an entire gameplay perspective. And so we hope with these changes, you are all not only extremely excited, but of course, we cannot wait to see you play what feels like an entirely new version of MultiVersus, because there's a reason why Ajax and I were like tweeting as much as we were, and then the team is staying up late after hours to continue to play the game, because it just feels phenomenal to actually sit and play. And so I want to give a special shout out to every single member of the team and all of the work they did to make these changes and make them come to fruition.
Yeah, but wait, there's more. There was one more as well that was brought up by quite a few people, and something we mentioned that we were working towards, and we have worked towards removing Weekend from the game. Weekend is being altered out to a different form of a buff. For a couple people who might need it. There are a couple characters that were based around that kit, that in their kit. Well, we have removed it from every kit, and we're working towards a couple ways to have the perks that were utilizing it, or any character that was heavily utilizing it, and changing it around quite a bit. But the Weekend was causing much earlier KOs than we were looking for, as well as leading to positions where basically, if you were behind, you were almost being rewarded for it a little bit too heavily, and we want to make sure that we're even the playing field on that. So weekend has not only been removed, but we will be continuing to work towards ways to replace any of them that were dedicated to that, and with brand new buffs or brand new unique ways to play.
That was actually a very good catch, by the way. Very good catch.
That was the one I forgot to write down. It's like, oh wait, can't forget this one.
the chat is like, yeah. So everybody is excited for that as well. But I mean,
and
we're not
also
even done.
we're not. We still got more to go. And of course, get ready to read those patch notes. Not only will there be a lot of combat-based changes, but there's a lot of different changes that have come to many characters.
I don't really pay much attention to that stuff.
We'll say
when I just play the game, I'll find out
KOs
anyway.
a lot faster than others.
I don't care to read about it. I'll just find out when I'm playing the game.
We've been paying close attention
Either way,
to not only the ladder, but also
I'm not one to exploit our games like games. I feel like I shouldn't have to do that.
We'll be seeing that.
Lord of Win?
Some characters maybe that you haven't seen.
Not my cup of tea. Not even fun to play a game like
quite a few other characters that will be getting some new changes, as well as a couple of unique
be able to play with whatever you like.
Changes to their movesets, actually, overall. I'll leave that for a surprise, though, looking at
Finn. I should be able to do whatever I like in the game.
We not only have talked about all of
stuff like metagames, but then we can be able to do so.
We're not done.
Yeah, we are not done.
That's not good.
Actually, let me lean up and lock in.
This stage.
So, the Back to the Past stage that some of you have seen, Back to the Past is now joining into MultiVersus. And this is a stage, for one, shout out to the maps team. This is such a beautiful stage. And as you can see, it's this is the past version of the stage, and a brand new skin for Samurai Jack, which we'll talk about in a sec. But it does change throughout the gameplay. It switches to the future, so it'll be alternating between both the past and the future with unique different layout.
Like it's in Ruin.
Off to the side there. This is another one of my personal favorites, not only for the stage but the music.
Let's talk about whether or not they would do this.
I think it's my favorite music in the game so far.
And when you have the hazards off, it will remain as the default version where it had the bridge covered. But if you want to play on this version just by itself, you will have that as well. So that'll be Back to the Past 2. This is that is the future version where you'll be able to play with the open stage and be able to utilize the transformations here. Utilize the stage transformation. And well, all right, we didn't even get to build up. We get right into it. So we've been talking quite a bit about some, building a band up.
The band is getting together?
Well, what if we decided to give everybody access to just the giant keyboard? Because why not? So welcome to Space Jam, as it is called, the Space Stage. You can change the tones the way the music works. You can run across the keyboards. You can alternate it between 3 different versions. And if you have the hazards on, you also get buffs throughout it. So the entire stage is playing. It's based entirely on how you play the music. I can't wait for people to pull together not only the keyboard and play music here, but we already got, of course, the flugelhorn from Marvin. Got Gizmo with the keyboard.
Yeah.
What's Steven doing?
Gizmo, keyboard.
You kind of just vibe a little bit,
Steven has something. Really?
Why Steven there?
Why do you?
No clue. Then there is, of course, we have a couple other bonus maps that will be joining too. There's a couple different variations to the beach map. There's a couple another variation to the space map. But in 4.5, we always talk about what's coming up next in the future too. You got Candy Kingdom 1 and 2, which is the Candy Tavern. This is one of the most beautiful stages by far. Like the layout
is gorgeous.
Like, I can't tell you enough.
That's neat.
We got a lot of Adventure Time fans who have to nail the way these things look, and the
Candy Kingdom, but no Princess Bubblegum.
Express all of the fine, small details. You can see some of the citizens who are in the stage. You got the Marshmallow Kids hanging out on the platforms. We'll go into a much deeper dive on that one when we get to 5. But there is also another version. We also, this being one of our biggest stages that we have, we also, of course, like to introduce some competitive variants as well, which is Kingdom number 2, and that might have a few variations to it as
Or
well. But as you can
Finn
see,
and
Peppermint
Jake.
Butler has taken over the main podium, has brought the crowd out
What?
for a good show. And we're at
That's
nighttime
funny.
here. This is my personal favorite stage, not
I guess
just
to see
for the
Tense's
latest looks,
bubblegum
but
somewhere.
the other variation
Background.
to it too, which we will show off once 4.5 comes around. But
Wow.
Kat, we were extremely spoiled by these new maps.
What?
And there's still more, of course, bonus stages that'll happen later on that we will not be sharing just yet. But it's hard to express how much fun
makes
it
me
is
think
to
I have
fight in
Tense's
the tap room.
bubblegum here in the background or something.
We've been holding that one back for a long time, so to finally
It's just
see
not
it here,
playable.
super exciting. I can't
that
wait
ever
to
does
see
happen.
all of the chaos that happens on that stage. Because again, not only is it beautiful, it's massive.
We got Larceny
Yes,
now, apparently.
and you know, I see I've been seeing people talk about it in chat for a bit, kind of purposely pushing it along just because of how long it's been asked for. But we'll finally talk about it now. So with Arena, of course, you get to earn some prestige. Well, what do you get to spend it on? Well, every season we add new stuff. We've already shown a couple of them off. You got the brand new prestige items that will be entering, which is, of course, the Uri Jack we just showed a little while ago, and the Back to the Past stage. And not only that, but we teased a certain Iron Giant skin that will finally be joining. We have the Heavy Metal Giants that will also be part of the Prestige store. So make sure that you not only grind out to be able to get the Prestige, but any Prestige you already gotten for the Battle Pass purchases prior. Got the brand new Zinthos ring out, which I am sure somebody in this call is only going to use. And
hey, why you gotta call me out, yo? Like,
okay, but am I wrong though?
No, you're not.
So these are the brand new prestige skin items that you'll be able to get throughout this season. And we're very excited to be able to show them. I hope you're all excited about these too. And like we said before, there is the Mythic Pista skins that you'll be seeing later on in the event.
That skin is so weird. Look at it, silly. Oh wait, did I do it? Let's try to make sure you did the finger thing right on his hand. Funny.
So that's it for all of our normal base content. We talk about a lot of these things. We've reached that point of the show where we like to give a little bit of care to our community and talk to everybody. So the cat, if you will, if you'd like to go ahead and start us off with what we got coming up for some upcoming events.
Yes, I did. Of course I slept.
The community tournament
events. I didn't sleep at all.
So there we go.
I'm not
there
I did sleep. What do you say like I never slept?
Oh, the cat needed a little breather. So we got the MultiVersus weeklies that happen every single Thursday. Shout out to the MultiVersus team who always puts these on. We wanted to get some praise, of course, to Frost Esports who are always putting on tournaments.
This isn't part of the MultiVersus.
1v1s on Thursdays. You got
the
Christmas
duos that
happen on Saturdays.
I couldn't be mistaken. Doesn't look like it. Never mind.
They also work together. They also like to work together with other teams as well every once in a while.
Right.
And Frost Esports will be teaming up with Trolley to bring to you a $7,500 prize pool. That for I believe this is a qualifier-based event. So make sure you check this out. This is something they've been putting out for quite a bit. They've been able to use a lot of their time and effort to build up the scene for Frost Esports, and they're now going to be bringing you a circuit-based event as well. So make sure you sign that up, check it out one more time. It is a $7,500 prize pool, and make sure you check it out
it's all
early
just win or lose.
So you don't miss it. We're really excited and happy to be able to help push that for them as they have reached out, and we're very excited that they are putting that together.
Apologies, Ajax, by the way.
It's all good. I was looking away from the screen for a second and didn't realize that you needed to get some air. Again, praise the cat who is currently sick and still getting on the show to put in all his passion towards Raven.
Something I would like to also add, by the way, is that the team secretly we'd be watching these tournaments. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like sometimes you'll see us pop in. Sometimes we'll pop in and talk to chat, but other members are a lot more low key with it, right? And so I just want to thank all of the players for running these events and actually putting on these events for the community. And I also want to thank the TOs that step in and actually, help run these events as well. They're very entertaining to watch, and I'm just really excited to be able to watch everybody play, whether it be at a casual level or a competitive level. You all matter. Thank you so much. I genuinely mean that,
I'm
and
like
I'm sure that the
casual
team also
snazzle,
echoes
competitive
those sentiments
snazzle
as well, because we love when
this
people
whole
play
term. I'm like,
MultiVersus,
just
and we
play the
love to
game.
watch people play MultiVersus.
This
So
is me. I
thank
don't play in
all
any
of you
particular
from the
way.
entire team.
Support your
Want to
locals.
get the
That's where we came
enjoyable.
from. It's where we want to see. We want to see
I
that
just want to
support.
have enjoyable
Shout outs to
experience. That's all I
some of
care
the TOs
about.
out there. Got to give praise to
Regardless of
Tengoku. I'm
how
gonna
I'm
say it
playing
by
the
name.
game.
One of the main
I don't
TOs who's
play
been
a
putting a lot of
particular
effort.
way.
Shout outs to Chubbs and all the
That's
group
just me.
who've been doing everything with TVO. This is, these things aren't built without the efforts of those who put in that effort behind the scenes. So big praise to Tengoku and Uncle Chubbs and a couple other people who've been putting on that. If I missed your name, you already know. Make sure you reach out to us so we can help you get these promotions out, which you got esports at WBD.com. If you'd like to have your tournaments promoted on stream, if you'd like to have them reached out to, reach out at esports.wbd.com. And there is one more big event, of course, coming up around the corner. You got Plat Fight Gaming Championships, which you might want to keep a close eye on their socials and maybe Frost Esports socials as well, as that will be coming up in December. If you're a MultiVersus fan, if you're a fan of Plat Fighter Gaming.
You're good. No worries.
And we're still going. We keep it together. You're gonna want to go to that event, as you will be very excited to see what we have in store, to be able to see what kind of tournament they're gonna run, and maybe we show up to go say hi. You never know. So make sure you go ahead and check them out. Sign up to Plat Fight Gaming, and sign up to all these events that are going on. And once more time, esports at WBD.com. If you have a tournament that you're running and you'd like to reach out, maybe get it promoted and be able to talk to our team, let us know. Reach out via that email. And art time. So I don't think I've ever seen as much art that got submitted as fast as it did.
Yeah. This is the part I did see.
Announcement.
I saw a bit towards the end
straight
of this whole thing.
It was.
Everybody went ham, yo. Everybody went super ham.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So it's unfortunate we do have a limited amount of time that we can share as many as we want, because the submissions were like close to 100 plus. And of course we do have to bring that down to X amount, but we will be retweeting and boosting as much as we can, because we want to be able to give as much love and appreciation to all of our artists and signal boost out any of them who maybe are a smaller account, watching them getting the attention they deserve for the talent that they have. We love and appreciate it. So I don't even know which ones were picked, funny enough, because there were so many. We submitted into the team, and the team were able to finalize the ones that were picked. So this is a surprise to both me and the cat as we see which ones show up. So let's see the first one.
I'm ready, yo.
Blitz, this one was Cynthia Guy.
Nice.
Yes, it was. Cynthia Guy always showing up every single time the call is made for art, always providing us with some fun stuff. So thank you very much,
This
Cynthia,
is the part of the whole video I saw when
Cynthia Guy,
while it was actually happening live.
Yet another art, this time for
Another
Raven.
banger.
I didn't see a part before this.
Till another time.
Of course.
What in the world?
Classic.
It's like a tale as old as time at this point with Till. Till bringing us the
Both of their fathers.
the artwork of basically
Marceline's
both of the
father.
terrible demon fathers, Trigon, and oh my god, I can't remember his name off the Abadir something. Chat, help me! I can't remember his name all of a sudden. What is Marceline's father's name? Hunson Abadir. Thank you very much for that. That was quick. I'm not a fake fan. I forgot. It's a long day. But again,
I gotta watch. I gotta get caught up.
It's so good. The show is amazing, and we will have a lot more to talk about with Marceline as we get closer to 4.5. Up next, we have Gabriel Gab every single time, always showing up with the pixel art. I mean, it's a staple at this point of the stream.
Artwork.
Oh, this is one of the first ones I saw from Random Draws 3. This is one of the first ones I saw when she got announced, and immediately I was like, I want to say I just loved like the line art and everything about this. This was so awesome to see.
Yeah, Random Draws 3, the brand new one to us to see, has just incredible talent. This was one of the first ones that popped up. It had to be included. I'm glad this one got grabbed and brought into the stream. What else we got here?
Ah,
Oh yeah, so this was on my checklist of must adds. So Rose Lion, every time always showed up with something great, but like she just nailed this. Like this such a vibe between the three of them. You already know this is like something that I would love to see this played out like in some form.
This has layers to it, yo. This Rose, you killed this. Awesome.
Like the Hex Girls.
Thank you once again for providing incredible work as always. Boomerang. Okay, this one came in late too. We made a last call post to catch some people and see if we could get a few. And Boomerang coming in one more time with what MultiVersus is all about. It's all about the crossover. It's all about the fun, unique feel of the crossover. And you got Marceline running away from Agent Smith. You got Raven fighting Joker off in the side at night. It's just just a beautiful art piece. I want this on a poster. Like genuinely, I want this on my wall.
Absolutely.
And with a gun. There's the only one with a gun.
I forgot about this one. I completely forgot about this one.
Oh my god, I'm a big fan of Scott Pilgrim. So even just seeing this is so awesome. Oh my god. Yo, Finmer, thank you. Appreciate it.
Finmer numbers, another regular of the show, showing up and providing incredible work. Marceline Abadir versus the world. I mean, just it nails the art aesthetic of the theme so well. Again, thank you for dropping in. Yet another one. I don't want us to have a limit on these. I just want to like keep going. I don't even know what number we're at right now, and I'm already upset that we're running out. I have still zero clue how to pronounce your tag, by the way.
Zuliux?
Zuliux? All right. Well,
maybe I got it. Maybe. Sorry if we,
Zuliux YouTube? I want to say that like it's meant to be YouTube at the end there. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't want to ruin it though. But another amazing piece. Every single time the season comes around, you have another the brand new pixelated art piece for the characters. So appreciate you for bringing us yet another one. You got to tell us how to pronounce your name at some point. Oh, this one, Steve Plant. Steve Plant, I think only has like and not good enough. People need to go show some support to this incredible piece because I want more of this. Okay, we need to see this grow. So give Steve Plant more motivation to make more of this because this is phenomenal for the dog pile.
It's godlike.
Adding everybody
as a dog pile.
Gizmo holding popcorn. That is Gizmo, yeah. Gizmo little hand right there next to the Wonder Woman's last.
Really?
Oh yeah, that is Gizmo holding the popcorn. The more you look, the better it gets. Like you got the Morty dropping the plumbus on the bottom. You got LeBron not caring about what's going on there and still balancing the ball. You got the Joker cards. It just taking the aesthetic of multiple stages in the background too. Like you got trophy set statue. Actually, the more you look, it really does just keep getting better. Diamonds on the top.
A lot of attention
right here.
This.
I'm gonna get heat for that one too. But it's just incredible.
Jason's like
Steve. That one. We need more of this. I'm going to absolutely get this. So thank you, Steve, for this incredible work. Gizmo had multiple people vouching at like the final hour to get in, and I wasn't the one who even picked it. So congrats to someone else who found it. But Gizmo did last second submission for Raven and Marceline, our season 4 skins or characters, skins.
You're good.
We're still going. Then this one is
good.
This one's my personal favorite. I was looking at all of them and trying to figure out which one is the best one, and it's really hard to pick.
Anything with Lenore included, it's got my vote also.
Yep, extra points for the Lenore edition. James Diado always making incredible, unique arts, and this one really different by any means. I get the feeling that quite a few people will probably be asking to get some of these and some unique art from Raven for this one. So again, thank you, James, for adding a submission. Kinetic Arts with another unique look. I like the smugness of Raven.
Got like some attitude.
At some point, eventually she's gonna do it.
That's the key point. Everybody made sure like, if it was too cheerful, it's like I don't know, but everybody making sure to really hit the nail on the head with like her attitude and how she goes about things. And I think we'll see a lot more of that expressed in our voice lines and gameplay as we play along too. Thank you, Kinetics. How many do we have left? Oh!
Ooh, wow. I didn't see this one.
This one was buried in the thread. I'm very glad that we found this one. Sean Dooley coming in with a very unique take to the entire roster.
I did see this on X.
In there. I don't know if we have everybody in it actually.
Before seeing it in this video.
But this is incredible. I love it. Every time you can nail on the head what makes this game special is really something that we love to see. Shows
I see bubbles in the top corner.
What a good crossover is all about, and bringing our roster together. Thank you, Sean, for submitting that.
Thank you very much.
Wasson's a very bottom.
Oh, you want to throw a little backstory about this?
Yes. So, a player by the name Flacoco reached out and asked. He said, "Hey, my cousin doesn't know how to do digital art, but really wanted to get their art on stream, and this came in super late." And this is just, it's too adorable, it's too special. I believe what it said is Raven's dad can't be that bad because he got her a record. That it's adorable, and Flacoco, I hope that you show this to your cousin. I show that you let your family see that you're able to get this in there. So thank you. It doesn't always have to be digital art. It could be something passionate coming in from anybody too. So thank you so much.
It's fine.
I don't know what that says.
Oh, I forgot about this one.
I like how raw this one is.
It's just badass. Like, just look at this. Like, there weren't too many of the aesthetic of kind of really diving into like the the trigon position and the powers that Raven has. This one nails it on the head. I know there was some more out there, and I think that they came in a little late, so we weren't able to get to them. But I'll make sure to retweet those myself later. But this one is so good. And like, just I love how many different unique takes people had on expressing Raven coming in. You said it yourself, and you already know, hugely requested character, big fandom, and everybody came out to really show off their stuff for this one.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Legos.
About this.
Yo, I vibe with this, bro. As someone that's really getting into Legos, man, you know what?
Look,
I love it.
It took a second to realize what was going on here, and then realizing what they did. So, Gems and Mayhem, this is one of the most unique ideas somebody has had for art submission for us so far. And you nailed it with the two Lego sets of Raven and Marceline. So thank you for that. I believe I remember you like laughing, saying no shot. Well, you never know with us. We love all unique takes. Thank you so much for that submission. And thank you to everybody else who also submitted too. That is the end of our art that we have for this. It doesn't say enough how incredibly talented all you are and how much was submitted. You will see a lot of that, of course, continually being retweeted by us and talked on as much as we possibly can. But we do have time limitations that we do have to kind of keep to on the stream. So we will have to cut it a little short there. But thank you, everybody who did submit all those. And now it's time for a little bit of Q&A. I'm going to take my breath for a second because they were all so good. So if you'd like to take off the first one.
Yep. So memes for life. Does Bugs still have his combo game? Did Bugs ever lose his combo game? I'm not gonna front.
I say, did it go away? So
I don't recall that really ever disappearing. It might be a little different. You might have to press more buttons. But
I will.
The beauty in being able to play a character that has multiple options and crafting.
I'm going to expand on this one a little bit because this affects multiple characters. So, like we said before, get ready to read. There is a lot going on in the patch notes. And yes, quite a few characters who, let's say, had some higher guaranteed strings that were a little bit difficult to get around, did have some things changed. But that does not mean that we aim to move away from expression. As you can see, a lot of the movement and all that stuff has gone in. So, there are going to be more moments where you see more DI windows or KBI, as I should say, for characters. Not every move will be setting the same exact direction.
They don't show up on screen.
Multiple directions, which you have
they will show up inside the chat.
There will be also, again, the removal of weekend has altered the way some routes work, because some routes work specifically with that extra 5%. And it's just overall, there's quite a few characters who still retain their combo expression, but some of them have a few changes that alter the way that they've worked. So that said, Bugs,
attack.
I think we'll be fine. And I don't
He-
recall him
he's-
ever losing
he's
that
I feel like
combo.
you should be able to
Great. He's
counterattack
fine.
more than just being able to combo someone.
Now,
A
another question,
counterattack.
I'm going to take this one. This actually alludes
There's
into
no way
something
to
I wanted to talk
counterattack
about with
them.
toasts. So,
That's not much of
hashtag
a
take this
fight.
serious. What happens to fighter currency when season 4 drops? So,
Doesn't seem like
you
much
will
of a
still
fight
have
if
all of
there's
your
no
fighter currency.
counterattacking.
That's something I meant to talk about back in Fighter Road. Now, we
Is
are
just one
moving
person
away
comboing someone
from
and their person not be
having
able to
fighter
fight back?
currency given out outside of
That's
very
not a fight.
specific events. But all of your fighter currency that you currently have will be rounded up to the next 3,000. So you will be able to still get not only the characters that you have, but the current fighter currency that you have will be rounded up, so you'll be able to get access to another character. We wanted to make it so you had the even numbers, so you could use it out throughout the time. You could still use fighter currency in the fighter store. The fighter store will still be live for anybody who has it, same way as your fighter tokens. And for toasts, somebody had asked the other day, I forgot what the name was, but what happened? John Slater, the Joker player, asked what happens with toasts. And the answer is now toasts will be converted to Fighter Road XP. And of course, whenever you complete the Fighter Road, you're now converted to Battle Pass XP. Now it'll use that. So you either get Fighter Road XP or Battle Pass XP, depending on if you completed it or not. With toasts, so you don't lose your toasts. They won't be giving out fighter currency anymore, but they do give progression.
No more fighter currency.
So you still get
something with the toast.
No, from Rakgi Man. I hope I pronounced that right. Will
just
all characters
doing
be
a
able
different
to play
way of
in arena, or will have
obtaining
fewer
characters
characters
in
on
the
the
game.
matter? I believe you spoke on that already, Ajax,
Yes.
where you're able to play
Yes,
anybody.
people don't like fire
Correct. It is
currency.
based
Like,
on
no limit.
you don't buy fire. I don't
so you have a
recall
limit
buying
of
fire
characters that will pop
currency
up, and
with
then you can
actual
re-roll to get
with
access
actual
to them.
money.
Or you
No,
can pick random and get 3
something
extra
earned
coins
through just playing the game.
for the arena run. But
I
yeah,
don't know,
everybody
dude.
will be available. That is
Yep.
basically a spot
Arena.
where you can play whoever you'd like as long as you roll them. You do give up more coins to get the character that you want, but we wanted to
I
be
was
able to
gonna
give
say, in terms of like a PvP element, yeah,
Mm.
this would be the ideal mode for you to be able to test, quote unquote, as many characters as possible, so long as you actually get them or roll for them.
Yes, and reminder again that not only their arena mode will be up for 3 weeks, but we do have an arena mode blog that goes into extreme detail on all these things. So make sure you check that out. That might be live already on socials and the website. So make sure you take a look at that. It will answer all your questions that you have for arena that we might have missed here, or some details you'd like to go back and check out.
What's your
It is all
plan
available
after
on the
this?
blog.
Are
It will
you
be on the
going
site.
to play this game live, or are
Let's
you
see.
done for the day?
I'll take
This
one.
update doesn't go out until tomorrow.
Said, so how does the Fighter Road work? Do we have to
Yeah,
get
this
everyone
season
first before
4
we can
doesn't
get
start
Raven?
until
How does that
tomorrow.
work? So with the Fighter Road, yes, it is
This
a
is
set
just
order.
them talking
If you
about
want to
season
unlock
4
via
when
the Fighter
season
Road,
4
you do
doesn't
have
come
to
out
go
until
through all the
tomorrow on
characters that are
Tuesday.
in the Fighter Road to get to Raven, who will be at the end.
Alright,
But
I'd
if
like to do
you
another
happen to
reaction
want to
video
pick
after
someone
this.
along the way, if you
Because I
want to
know
use
it's
Gleeman
something
or
else that
use tickets or
Nintendo's
use
doing.
fighter currency,
If I
you
can
can
get the
go to the
video
store
set
to
up
pick
in
them.
time.
There is also multiple tiers
I
in the
wasn't
Fighter Road
planning
where
on
you
it, but
can
then when
pick
I
amongst multiple
noticed
characters that you want to
close to the last
pick
minute
from.
we setting this
So you
one
don't
up.
necessarily have to pick that same order. But you will start off. Everybody starts off with Shaggy. Then after you complete the tutorial, you will get Banana Guard, and then the Fighter Road will continue from there in that order. The full set order I can't really say. There's too many, but it's very very self-explanatory. And reminder again, if you'd like to also get the entire bundle for everybody as one big bundle Gleaming purchase, you can do that too, and that price will decrease based on how many characters you have. And you'll see the discounts alter based on that too. So make sure you check that out.
And I think
I guess there is something I would be trying to do with this game. If I was going to try and finish up the season before it ends tomorrow.
Get a ranked version made. You never know. That
the
one,
season 3, soon I finish up where season 4 comes out tomorrow.
We always listen to
That's
feedback.
what I'll probably do, but I don't know if I'll go live for that.
You never know whether
probably
something
not.
might or might
I don't know.
with those. I can't really give an exact
Just
answer to it.
downtime.
But if you would like to see stuff like that, be sure to leave feedback because we're always listening to it. We always care to hear what you guys have to say.
Be loud. Being loud is powerful.
And as you can see, a lot of current stages that have come out too, quite a few of them have that. Not every one of them had the having the competitive version, so to speak, in mind alongside of it. Some of them are just for fun. that you might see in different modes like free for all or the arena mode. But by all means, if you have a lot of care for that, or you have a lot of ideas for that, please let us know. But no current yes or no to that answer. I just wanted to address that since I did see that one pop up there. And then also someone I forgot about this one as well. Ranked. So ranked for one. I meant to bring this up earlier, but we of course have the ranked skins that will be coming in for Raven. If we go ahead and show everybody
They
that
happen this Friday
the new
or
season
Thursday.
will begin on Tuesday, and the ranked skins for Raven will be the skins.
I don't even care much for these ranked skins. No, I don't care much for these.
With ranked as well is
every
season from kind of like this point forward at the beginning of the season. So the beginning of the season 4 season, if you will, there will be a soft MMR reset. Leading up to this point, we haven't really done that yet. We kind of just let things like kind of go along. But one of the parts of the
change of color on the same character skin
is you've been fighting against a lot of the same colors over and over again, and that's due to a lot of the peak MMR reaching the points that they have. So there will be a soft MMR reset.
Alternate colors,
basically. Seeing a lot of different. Ideally, you'll be seeing a lot of different matchups. You'll be seeing hopefully. More consistent RP gains and losses, and we're still continuing to watch that. That's something we'll be keeping a close eye on, so we can improve that experience for everybody. Ranked will have essentially a refresh going into tomorrow, as well as the brand new skins from Raven there, which personally, some of my favorites. I have to get the Master Rank skin this season for Raven. It's too good. Wait till you see how the inside of the cloak works, is the way I'll put it. And I believe that's everything, but also the cat, if you want to remind everybody as well, we still have an ongoing event that's going on with everyone.
Yeah, quick reminder. Remember to submit your win streak videos to get cards and other prizes. Look on the official MultiVersus Twitter for instructions to submit. There were a lot of prizes there. Very, very nice prizes, might I add. So you definitely want to participate.
You're able to win constantly with a win streak, then there's no real challenge.
Very, very important.
Yes.
Yeah, win streak. Sounds like someone has zero challenge. Like it's not even difficult. It's not even challenging.
So much
That's what a win streak sounds like.
Time that we'd like to talk about, but
ridiculous.
We have, of course, the arena
telling
vlog
someone
that
to
is
go
live,
do something where it's not challenging. That's a win streak.
If you have any more questions,
zero challenge.
reach out to us.
It's not even difficult at all.
Update you on everything that's coming with season 4.
That's the impression I get
This
from
is
the
only the
idea
very
of win
beginning.
streak.
I cannot stress enough. Season 4 has only just started off.
On a Thursday,
4.5 is not going to slow down. There is so much unique stuff in there. I've got nothing but excitement to share about all that as that time comes around. And the cat, it's all the Marceline fans who are sitting here watching, getting ready for when she will arrive. Well, that we talked about the unique expressiveness and how Raven plays.
And I get off until 6 o'clock.
Somehow Marceline matches that same level.
Yeah, Marceline matches that energy very, very well. And I, want to say, we as a studio are very
do a video live or something that happened like around 8 o'clock. 8 or 9 o'clock on Fridays and Thursdays. No, excuse me, Fridays and Wednesdays. Wednesdays around 9.
An entirely new experience.
Fridays around 8.
Done without the
or at
entire
least
team
close to that time. If not have been after.
Also couldn't have been done without all of you giving feedback, letting us know things that you like, things that you'd like to see,
work on
and
those days.
letting us continue to improve and grow. Because we want to make it clear every single time. We care about what you have to say, and we care about wanting to improve that experience every single time we step up to the plate with each season, because we want to deliver for you, the players. So appreciate you all. Appreciate everybody at the team and everybody who puts as much effort as possible to putting the players first.
I saw this part already, to be honest.
I'm like calm right now, but like I can't really express how extremely excited I am. Like this is by far and away my favorite season.
I need today to fast forward so we can get to tomorrow, and then we can just.
Well, that's why I kind of reacting to this. I'm doing a live reaction to this. It's not happening live anymore.
They might run into some of us. Who knows? Maybe we'll be on.
I think
the
Mike
fill
is
in
a
person.
giant
At
asterisk.
my
We'll
job.
be on. We'll be
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
At
You'll
your
catch
job.
us online playing quite a bit. So again, thank you everybody
Everyone
for
else
joining us
has,
here and Into the Verse season 4
has
episode. We got
school
so much more to
and
bring to you later
life
on this season.
events.
But for now, get excited, get hyped, and be
I'm
able to
often
share with
stuck
us as
working
much
most
cool stuff
days
that you find
at
tomorrow
Saturday. I
as
never work
possible.
Saturday.
And until next time,
okay.
thank you for joining Into the Verse. We'll see you.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Alright. Bye-bye. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, I saw this part right here already. Not this part, like I saw the Q&A, I saw the art. That's the part I came in when I like saw towards the end. I was like, ah, shoot. So I tried to set up this video anyway, just trying to react to it anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I could tell it's kind of probably louder than me at some point. Yeah. Alright, look out, now I react to it. Do a live reaction to it. Even though I didn't see it, like, while it was happening, like, only, I wasn't doing this live video until afterwards. But anyway, yeah, there's another video I'm gonna try to react to after this. It's probably gonna start in 10 minutes, so, guess I'll be a little late to see that when it happens live. I'll just see it anyway, even if I don't see it while it's happening live. I'll probably try to react to it now, but whatever. Yeah, this is me doing a live reaction to Into the Verse. Azerath, Metrion, Zinthos. That's the title of the video. Yeah. Yeah, great. Okay. They're saying like, oh, this is the best season yet? Really? I'm not seeing it. How is this the best season yet? Eh, that's just me on how I feel. Like, okay. Ugh. God. That's just so weird. Blizzard. Why did they release classic versions of their own game? Yeah. I saw something where they released Overwatch Classic. I'm like, Overwatch Classic? Yeah. They did the same thing with World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft Classic. Because people like the old version of the game before they think, oh, they screwed it up when they updated the game. They had a classic version of the way the game was before they updated it. That's over, like WoW Classic, World of Warcraft Classic. Now they release a thing called Overwatch Classic, where, oh, it's the way things were with Overwatch before they went to the Fighting Five. It's just 66 or whatever, with few of the characters that they've had. What is wrong with the microphone? Not just really loud, it's not picking me up. Weird. I feel like there's something up with my microphone. Not really picking me up. This is weird. Like it's trying to noise gate my voice. The microphone. Very weird. Yeah, weird. Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Wow, that's how close do I need to do the microphone for it to do that? Yeah, like this far away. It's like barely picking me up for some reason. That's why I noticed on OBS. I mean on OBS. Like it's not picking up my mic when I'm talking into it. Weird. I feel like I have to like literally talk really loud for it. Like, I don't know. Weird, I shouldn't have to. To just be at normal voice level. 1, 2, 3, testing. Yeah, it's not even like something to do with a threshold or something. I don't know, maybe if I restart my computer or something, it'll stop doing that. Did I hear it? What? Let's see something here. Like, I don't know. Weird, I shouldn't have to. To just be at normal voice level. Yeah, I'm just rewatching as I'm talking. Like, I don't know. I'm just seeing on OBS, it's barely like. Yeah, I know. Like I say in the chat. Weird. Dude, what is with my microphone? Is it like the threshold noise gate or something? Why block out my voice? Like, am I talking too loud? Weird. Very weird. Very weird why it's doing that. But you're saying it sounds fine as I'm talking. That's weird. I'm just saying as it shows up on OBS. Looks like it's not even picking up my voice. Unless when I get really close like this, now it like actually is. It's like I shouldn't have to get that close. Shouldn't have to. Like I should be like this close. And yeah, I don't know. Nah, I guess it's fine. Yeah. I don't know. That's the thing. I was just seeing some thumbnails about something after the end of the reaction to this into the verse called Azerath, Metrion, Zinthos. Yeah. That, yeah. Just seeing something on some thumbnails from other videos, something about Blizzard making a classic version of Overwatch because people don't like the changes. I don't know, it's just something where Blizzard always does that. And people want them to go back to the way things were with the game before they made the major changes with the game. Weird. Yeah, there's literally a thing called Overwatch Classic now. It's like, okay. For people who didn't like the changes they did. And, I don't know, it's just weird. Blizzard. Or how people complain about how the games are in Blizzard games. Hmm. You know, you get to eat that mic. Why would I eat the microphone? What the heck, man? That's just weird. Why would I want to eat the microphone? I'm not gonna eat the microphone. What the heck? I should have to move the microphone up like this. How I usually, I don't know, because I'm not talking directly into it. That's probably, oh, okay. That's probably why. I see what the problem could be. If I'm talking like this, it's like barely picking me up. If I talk directly into it, yeah, now it's like with it right in front of me. I'm seeing now on OBS as I'm talking into it. Yeah, because that's the thing. As I'm talking to my microphone, I'm looking off to the side to see what it looks like on the second display. But yeah, if I talk with it directly in front of me, yeah, now it's like doing what I don't know. It's like keep looking off the second display and then not talking directly into it. That's why. You didn't like on stream? No. Well, unless you want ASMR, good to see you did notice the India stream. Yes, I noticed it, but I wasn't able to see it in time when it happened live. So I still decided to do a live reaction video to it, even though it's no longer happening live. Like, oh, great. Now it's like, yeah. They're trying to make this game too much more like Smash Bros. Now. The before and after thing. Ugh, man. People wanting this game to be like Smash Bros. Weird. You know, that complains about before and after the changes in the game. Like, alright, yeah, sure. Whatever. Weird. It's a game that's just inspired by it. Because I thought the mechanics were so different. Now I don't know anymore. The mechanics are almost seeming way too similar now. Yeah, I know, there's a Nintendo Direct that's about to start. It's 3:58 p.m. and the Nintendo Direct starts at 4. I know, I'm aware of that. I'm probably not going to see that when it happens live, but I might be seeing it a little late when it's still happening live. That's like about 10 minutes long, so it, as soon as I end this video, I'll try and get that video set up and try and react to it. Nintendo Direct. You know, probably no longer be happening live when I do a live reaction to it. So, oh well. That's fine. Alright, I gotta end this video so I can go react to the Nintendo one. Cause yeah, that's about to start soon. So, okay. Alright. let me wrap this up so I can move on to the next reaction video. Right, guys? Uh-oh, yep, I can see it. It's live right now. Yep, it is. Nintendo's Super Nintendo World Direct, November 11th, 2024, 2 p.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Yeah, it's live right now. It's about to start. So let me get that reaction video set up. Man, if I already had the video set up right now, to be honest, if I already had it set up right now, we would be redirected straight to it after I end this video. You would be, but I don't have it set up yet. So I gotta get set up. Okay, I'm on Nintendo. Woo, yeah. Alright. Now get your butt moving to the next stream until going live. I know. I'm about to end this right now. So anyway, yeah, that's it for me reacting to Into the Verse. Azerath, Metrion, Zinthos. Yeah, that's how she says it in the show. Yeah, that's the name of the title of the video. Funny. So, alright. Yep. That's that. Wait, what? What am I seeing? Never mind. Anyway, yeah. Like, well, I'm trying to wrap this up. I don't know. What'd you guys think of Into the Verse? This Into Verse for Azerath, Metrion, Zinthos. That's as well. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are about this Into the Verse for Season 4. Yeah, you excited for Season 4? Me? Sure, why not? That's just my reaction to Season 4. Not out yet, but looks like there's a lot of nice changes to it. Yeah. Yeah, the before and after thing, I'm like, nah, okay. Yeah, great. Now it's starting to look a lot more like Smash Bros. Oh my god. Weird. People, it's like, what? People wanting to do this. It's a different game. That's just so weird. Yep, it comes out tomorrow, Season 4. Will I do a video over it tomorrow? Maybe, or if not, then it'll happen on Wednesday. I'll probably do a video on it on Wednesday if I don't do a video on it on Tuesday. We'll see if I can get the video set up in time. I'll be checking out into, you know, the new MultiVersus Rift for Season 4. Trigon takeover, some Trigon like possessing everybody. That's what they said in Into the Verse. At least that's what I saw. So, yeah. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below. If you guys, like, how do you feel about it? What do you guys think of it for Season 4 in this video react to? Yeah. So, guess you can, I don't know, you can join this reaction video, blah, blah. You can let me know, I guess, whether or not you want to, you know, whether or not you enjoyed it, you like, just hit the like button. Yeah, you can let me know whether or not you liked it or not with the like button. Totally up to you, of course, if you enjoyed this reaction video, right? You react to it, blah, 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 you know. I guess if you're new to my channel and you got this far into the video, you know, whether you're seeing this live or not, thanks for lurking in the chat. Thanks for watching this with me live. If you're not seeing this live, but you are, alright, you know, you got this far, you know, to the end. I guess if you'd like to see more like this, or more content like this, or my other content here on my channel, then you could subscribe. Totally up to you. If you want to, or, you know, bell notification, or social media in the description down below, you know, so you don't miss a thing. You'll see what I do in my next video or next upload, or what I do next. Because shortly after I end this video, I'm gonna go live react to another video. Shortly after this one, once I get it set up. If not shortly, but soon after. Soon I end this, and when I try to get it set up. So yeah, if you want to see that, you know, you'll see when the bell notification pop up. That's what it's for, right? Of course. I'll have to if you want to do that, right? Yeah. Remember to use all the event stuff in MultiVersus. Remember your PSO2 seasonal points. Right. I know, that's tomorrow. On Tuesday. I'll do that. I'm gonna do that. You eyeing that task skin? Yes, Lincoln. I saw the task skin. I want to get that. If you had seen my reaction to it earlier, I was like, what? Oh, okay. So this is why. This is why they didn't have a single skin for Taz the previous season. Aside from that, like a movie theater skin. It's the only skin he got in season 3. So this is the whole reason why, because they got skins for him right before season 4. when they give them any in the previous season. Huh, how about that? I don't know, that's just how I feel that, but yeah, that's funny. So, yeah, you know, script, limitations, listenings, blah, 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 you know, want to see everything else. Yeah, that's it, but hey, thanks for stopping by. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Or see you guys in the next reaction video. If you're seeing this live, soon after I end this video. So, yep, yeah. And with that said, yep, yeah, with that said, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Yep. Bye. Oh yeah. What? Like, oh yeah. Like, you later. Yep. Guys later. Or later in the day. You're seeing this live. Whenever you're seeing this. This in future later. Yeah. Right. Bye. See you later. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Thanks for watching. We're doing a live reaction to Into the Verse, Azerath, Metrion, Zinthos. Yeah, that is literally the title of the video that I reacted to. That's funny. Funny. Yep, I'm about to do another live reaction video. Once I get set up soon after I end this one. So I'll see you guys in that one. I'll see you guys in the next live video. Yep. So, yep. Thanks for watching this one, if you're seeing it live. If you're not, thanks for watching this far anyway. Yeah. See you guys in the next live reaction video, soon after this one. Yep. So, or whether you're, or the next video, whether you're seeing it live or not. Right, anyway. So, yep. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. Yep. Bye, ya. See you later in a bit. Or later in the day, if you're seeing this live. Yes. Bye. See ya. Bye. Ya. Okay, I'll be there. Yeah. Sleep real. Right. Okay, Oregon. Yeah, see you guys there too. I have to get the video set up. Yeah. See you guys in a bit. Later. Bye. Ya.